Rob.
he says I don't know. This is the first time that I'm seeing this name. So thank you for joining the show, Alpha Rob. He says that he is not impressed by Arizona. He is not impressed by their defense.
All right,
So
Beta Rob.
somebody asked him to give them a better one. And I think it was Buck who asked him to give him a better defense. He says the Bills, of course. And Cards barely beat San Francisco and barely beat Minnesota.
Well,
So,
I mean,
do you think Buffalo's
that's
defense better than Arizona?
defense better than Arizona.
They got
I
two
mean,
shutouts this year.
flip a coin, but Arizona's defense has gone up against some tougher squads to prove their ability. So, not being impressed by, no offense, Alpha Rob, you get the title for me, Beta Rob, until you say that Arizona is respectable, but you choose Buffalo. I don't think it's wrong for people to choose Buffalo's defense over Arizona. I think
Yeah.
you can go back and forth, but to say Arizona doesn't impress you at all, and then to tote Buffalo's like Buffalo has not played nowhere near as strong of a
Right.
schedule with as many power in town. So yeah, they're a hell of a good team. They got two shutouts, but I would almost say that if Arizona's defense went against those teams, they'd be pitching shutouts as well. So
And then
um,
I think that, when you look at Arizona, yes, they gave up a ton of points and barely beat Minnesota. That was the one aberration game. They did barely they beat San Francisco by a touchdown, but they held them to 10 points.
yeah,
They
yeah.
held San Francisco to 10 points, and that's a divisional game. When you start getting into divisional games, it's a much tougher game, no matter how good or how bad the other team is. Those divisional games are always tough. So I have to strongly disagree with you here, Alpha Rob. I would put Arizona's defense ahead of Buffalo's right now, if you had me. Isaac Hatfield.